Hello, my name is Claudia and I work with Arapahoe County CSU Extension here in Colorado. We are getting ready to start our STEM kitchen science experiment. So we're in my kitchen and we're going to be doing some fun science experiments that you guys can do at home with some household items that most all of us have inside our kitchens or pantries or various locations in our house. So we look forward to doing some fun experiments with you. In this experiment, we are going to make a weather front. So we're going to need a plastic tote about the size of a shoebox will work. You're going to need some red food coloring, some room temperature water, and some ice cubes that are made out of water mixed with blue food coloring. So we're going to learn how weather fronts work. What we're going to do is we are going to put room temperature water in our tote here. So we have our tote about halfway full of water, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it sit for just a little bit. That way it will settle because we want it to be really still. So we're going to let it sit for about 30 seconds here. Now I'm going to drop in a blue ice cube at one end of our tub here. Now I'm going to add 2 drops of food coloring at the other end. So as we're watching here, we can see that our red is starting to expand, and then our blue ice cube is starting to melt over there. So the water is flowing from one position to another, and the heat is being transferred, which means that convection is occurring in this container. So the cold blue water sinks, where the warmer red water actually rises. So I'm going to show you kind of a side view of that. So if you look in our container, you can see that that red water is staying above where our blue cold water is. So what happens is the red water represents a warm air mass, and the blue water represents a cold air mass. And this translates into what thunderstorms are. So a thunderstorm is caused by unstable air. A body of warm air is forced to rise by an approaching cold front. And a strong, persistent updraft of warm, moist air is formed. The approaching cold front helps to build the updraft into cumulus clouds. The speeds of an updraft have been recorded at 90 miles per hour. So when that warm air rises and meets the cold air, it condenses. And what that heat helps to fuel is thunderstorms. So the next stage is when the cumulus cloud has grown into a cloud that's rising above 30,000 feet. And then that downdraft forms and brings that cold air and precipitation down to Earth. So this here kind of represents what happens when we have weather fronts. So we have that cold air underdraft to our warm air that's above us.